Let's now tell our viewers more about the Gulf Council countries versus Iran when it comes to the military capabilities. We get you this story because Iran has been attacking a slew of Gulf countries after both Israel and US launched that attack on Iran. So first up, let's tell you about the military might. Now, when we talk about the active military personnel, the Gulf countries have approximately 350,000 to 400,000 active military personnel. And that's compared to Iran, which is at 610,000. The next subheader is the battle tanks. Now, when we talk about the Gulf Council nations, let's move to the second page. We're talking about the battle tanks here. In UAE has the French Leclerc. Bahrain has the American M60A3 Patton tank. Qatar, they have the German Leopard 2A7 tanks. And Saudi Arabia has the MIA2 Abrams and M60A3 Patton. Meanwhile, Kuwait has the M1A2 Abrams and Oman, British Challenger 2. Hence, these are some of the top battle tanks of the Gulf nations. Compared to Iran, let's now give you a lowdown of the main battle tanks that Iran has. Iran, the first is qatar. It's the most advanced battle tank. Then comes the Zulfikar series, Zulfikar 1 and Zulfikar 2 as well. Then comes Tiam. This is also indigenously built there in Iran. And lastly, T-72 tanks. Now, how are the Gulf nations and Iran placed when we talk about the missile arsenal? In Saudi Arabia, the missile arsenal that's famously used is DF-3A. It's an inter-range medium missile. Then THAAD. Remember, Saudi Arabia is one of the only countries in Gulf nations that has THAAD missile. Then when we talk about UAE again has the THAAD missile, and it also has the Patriot PAC-3. Moving on to Qatar. Qatar is home to the Scalp cruise missiles and also Patriot PAC-3. Now, Kuwait also houses PAC-2 and PAC-3 missiles. Now, when we talk about Iran, Iran has a slew of missiles, from short-range ballistic missiles to the long-range ones. First up, the short-range ballistic missile, they have the Fateh series. Then they have the Zulfikar series and also medium-range ballistic missile and Shahab series. There's also Ghadar 110 and Khurram Sher. These are, so basically, this is how the Gulf nations and Iran are placed